Hi, this is Glenn from Endless Innovations Mud USA. In the last segment, you've seen one of the projects that a client brought in for us. It's the exhaust manifold that he needs some reverse engineering done on, and he needs some data so we can actually make a spacer that fits on this exhaust manifold so he can take some data and do some things with the project he's working on. So what I want to do here is I just want to talk real quickly about some of the considerations for setting up the part for digitizing. Since we are using the hard probe on the ferro arm, we're not using the laser scanner, you want to make sure that the part is structured very tightly to the table, so when you're pushing on it, it doesn't move, because that will change where these features are in relationship to each other. So basically we have a couple strap clamps that hold it to our fixture table with a couple standoff blocks. That holds it nice and rigid, and because of the holes, the different T-slots we have on our tables, we kind of oriented it in a couple different fashions to get it where we need it. The other thing to take into consideration is when you're working with a ferro arm or any arm is to make sure you have a good work zone for the arm to get to. Basically what that means is when you're moving the arm around, you're not stressing the arm out to all of its maximum end limits, and you're moving the arm within a nice workspace. So we can get to this oxygen sensor, no problem. We can get around the outside of the part, no problem. We can get back to this part, no problem. And we're not using much of the stroke of any of the encoders on the arm, so that keeps the information a little more accurate. So that being said, there were a couple different ways we were thinking about doing it. We do have the slide on the back of the table. We originally had the ferro arm on there. That's used for longer parts, so if we're digitizing a long part and we had to get to the end of this tube, we might have kept it on the slide rail on the back. That way we can digitize, we can slide the arm down, reestablish a new origin, digitize again, and then knit those parts together. We elected to just go with our magnetic base that we make here in the shop for the ferro arm. It's easy to operate. That way we can undo the magnets, we can move the arm anywhere we want, and it gave us a nice range of motion. So that's a couple of things that we just wanted to show you for setting up for our digitizing. In the next episode, we will start digitizing some of these features and showing you how we establish some of the model features and getting some of the things that we need. So until the next time, this is Glenn, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.